why. Are you there, rapper?
Yeah. Yeah, man, may I hear everything loud and clear. My apology. My phone ring look a while, I should use my next phone, but you don't wanna set up with the Skype and everything. Sorry, so we ask the question again.
Yeah, okay. Let me just fix something on my end here real quick. Too, rapper. Alright, cool. Right, so we want to start this from the beginning, rapper, to get an understanding as to this brother, Dalton Harris, alright? Tell us a little bit about this young man and what you know about him prior to him going into the X Factor.
Well, prior to that, I know say he's a very talented young man. You understand? In Jamaica, he went on a few contests, artist contests. You understand? And every contest where you go on, he win all of them. So me I say, so he's a youth from day one with Rawpa talent. But as me I say, me don't know much in my personal life. Me only know say boy, you know the last thing he mashed up was the Rising Star. So me I say, so win Rising Star, win $1 million, and you know go sometime it does kind of disappear off of the surface.
Right. So what else do we know about him prior to entering the X Factor? Did he did any collaborations before? Was he a stage performer? Did anybody know of his talent or anything about him before? Besides, well, yes. I know you mentioned Rising Star, but anything else before that
yeah, man, because even it was known in Jamaica, and I don't think even right now if you go on YouTube, we also see a few music videos when he was in Jamaica and he was doing his recording. So he was doing stuff in Jamaica, but sometimes you know the thing go, if you are not one of the big exposed artists, the whole place not gonna know about you and you're not gonna get the highlight you deserve. You understand? You have to out on the street on a different level and deal with it. So he was in Jamaica, as I said, he win a few contests and he may also do the work same way.
Right. But this is where we are right now. So this is Dalton Harris here. In case you guys don't know, haven't seen him before, that's Dalton Harris. Now, the big controversy all started because, as I said, I didn't know the brother. I barely look at X Factor. It wasn't like one of the. I barely get to watch TV. Period. But all of a sudden, I started to hear about this guy. Then a picture emerged. This picture. And that seems to be where the whole controversy started. So let's talk about that a little bit, Rawpa Crawpa. Now this picture that we have on the screen right now emerged with Dalton Lewis. Seemed like he's found or sitting or close to, or well, basically let's call it what it is. He's sitting on someone's lap, another guy's lap. All right.
Hold on, it seems like the wrong picture. Okay, yes, the picture come up now.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So tell us about what happened there. How did this story break? What you know about this picture, and take it from there.
Alright, this is the first time I come across a picture. Someone tagged me, Bounty Killer, and a few more vloggers on Instagram. And they was basically saying, how can Bounty Killer say he stands for what he stands for, and he's supporting a fish, and also how can he call a vlog a fish? So anyhow, one time me myself see the photo, I didn't think it wasn't a big deal to run with, so I leave it alone. I didn't do nothing about it. But other vloggers or other people have a different idea, and then all of a sudden I see this photo blow up and become the biggest thing. And I was saying, Jano Star, look much more serious thing is going on out there. Look much thing are going on Jamaica in the world. Why everybody have to turn them focus on Israel or something? It's something I say. So at first when I see it start, I say, yo, that was minor. I never see the big deal until everybody make it a big deal. It wasn't a big deal, until people make it a big deal.
But let's face it, the reason why it is a big deal, it's made a big deal. I don't think that it's a big deal at all, right? But let's face the facts. The Caribbean, Jamaica, and mostly all the Caribbean island, they're very homophobic. Very homophobic. So
That's true.
So I was speaking to a Jamaican friend, and he said, "Well, this is how we are. Our people are homophobic.
That's how some of us are.
Yeah. So
you can't say that's how the whole Jamaican are, because that's not how the whole Jamaican state.
Right.
Whole that Jamaican state. That's how some of us are.
Yeah. But not
and
only
you mostly find that with the man them will grow rough certain way and grow up on the street certain ways. So certain people are business.
Yeah. And again, that is not the vision, the view of all Jamaicans or all Grenadians, but it's very homophobic society. So I was speaking to someone from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and they said, "Oh, what you expect? What you expect? Bounty Killer, who is like a Don. I mean, Bounty Killer supported Dalton in the beginning, but withdrew his support after this picture came out. What you know about that the Bounty Killer endorsement, and then he withdrew all of his endorsement?"
Well, that's true. I know say Bounty was supporting him to the fullness, but as I say, Jamaica, most of us Jamaican who stand for certain things. As I say, with the picture, I not fully defend the picture, when me attack, You understand? Because that's something that's something where I wouldn't do. And that's something I'm not gonna do. But Bounty wasn't giving his full support. But even one time Bounty Killer withdrew his support, he just said, "Boy, you know what? I'm going to withdraw my support." So I say, but we still wish him the best. So Bounty Killer still wish him the best. Bounty Killer didn't do it in a disrespectful way or no way like that. It was just simple. I say, alright, if that's how things said, photo like this will come out, maybe just withdraw and then withdraw my strength.
Yeah. Okay, so how did Dalton defend that? Or did he defend the picture at all?
Well, it came out and said right about now nobody explanation. You understand? And why it's nothing for two friends live and probably might over for certain things. So I say, and he said he's a bit disappointed in Jamaican people because he's there represent Jamaica, and the way they come out and acting, it make them look a bit silly. So basically, him still didn't come with no disrespect. He just come and say, "Yo, look here, me not owe nobody no explanation. I'm a big man, I'm a single man, and this is my friend. This doesn't make me homosexual."
Yeah, I think, hold on. I think we have a clip of the video there. No, this is Dalton explaining after the picture came out, explaining to people that he basically don't owe anyone explanation. Check out the video and we'll talk about it on the other side.
This morning I saw something online, which is nah, really, man. Completely. No, for real. I think if you is so uncomfortable with your sexuality that you feel like two dudes hugging is gay, then so be it. Like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm here living out my dreams. So is this dude. You know what I'm saying?
How you know?
You know. So big up Jamaica.
Say up Galway.
Say big up Jamaica.
Big up Jamaica. Say up Galway.
Up Galway.
Up Chim.
Up Chim.
Wee.
You know what I'm saying?
Up
So
Jamaica.
at the end of the day, we are living our lives, you know what I'm saying, and I have nothing to prove. But it's funny to me that my own country, where I fight for every single day, is showing our asses like this in a horrible way. And it's not good representation because we're not dumb people, you know. And who I sleep with definitely, I mean, this now have nothing to do with who I sleep with. Me's a single man, not sleeping with a man. So peace and love anyways. Not an explanation, you know, just saying, mind your business, peace and love.
Mind your business.
All right, Rawpa, let's talk about that. What are people on the ground in Jamaica saying about his explanation about the photo?
You know, say you have a bag of difference saying. Some people are saying him come out to khaki. Some people are saying rub salt in a open wound because he still come back with the same youth and know them all hug up and all of them something there. And some people just look on it and say, wow, we love that explanation. Although it's not really an explanation, but they're saying, yo, we love that reply. You didn't come out aggressive. You didn't come out no form of way. So you have people saying good and you have people saying bad.
Yeah. Guys, listen, we want to open up the phone line and have some people call in and react to this Dalton Harris situation. Personally, I don't see nothing wrong with the picture, right? I think if Dalton might be with friends and they having fun, remember a picture just take one instant. It's a quick clip.
Yes, man.
So it doesn't. We don't know what happened before. It could be like he running into somebody and they grab him. Nobody knows exactly what was before or what happened after. It's a quick instant. And even if he choose to hug up or kiss up or whatever, even if he choose to be gay, what difference does it make? Whose responsibility is it to mind his business whether he decides to sleep with a man or a woman? That is his business. At the end of the day, that's what I think. All right, that's what I think. So let me hear what you guys think reacting to this. The number they call in is 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. Let's talk to Rawpa Crawpa here and input. Give your input as well. Again, the number is 718-701-5720. 718-701-5720. Call in live to the program right now. That's the number.
Well, is it WhatsApp call or direct call?
It's actually a direct call. It's not a WhatsApp. It's not a WhatsApp. But I don't know if you have if you have a phone that I could take a WhatsApp. I don't know if you could take a WhatsApp call on your other phone if you want to do that. But I could only take the 718 call.
Okay.
All right, the 718-701-5720. That's the number here. If you want to call. Yes, Rawpa. So what? Tell us more about the blogosphere and the reaction to this whole thing here. Because again, I don't know much about this story. I don't know much about this guy. What are people saying? What else is going out there in reference to his being in the competition and being a part of the X Factor?
I'm joking, say it's mixed because as I said, I did a live on Saturday night and a lot of people calling and older people still say Dalton. A lot of people say, boy, them now withdraw them support, even though you have a few there saying they are withdrawing them support and a brand the youth and a call youth a bag of things. A lot of people calling and say, yo, Dalton are straight to the end. So no matter what, them not draw them support because at the end of the day, it's just a picture. There's no proof and there's nothing to say the youth or this or the youth or that. So me I say,
right. We got a call.
A lot of people still.
Sorry, yeah, we got a call on the line. Caller, you live? Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from New York.
Okay, caller, what do you have to say about the Dalton Harris story?
Okay, the thing is that I'm from Clarendon.
Okay.
And I've been following Dalton from Dalton enter Rising Star.
Okay.
And the thing is that nobody at all don't know where he's coming from. His mother came on yesterday and she should be the one that's saying, okay, since something goes wrong in the past, let's squash it. You don't have to come on here and blast and everything like that.
Uh-huh.
Because the whole story about it is that he's not lying. I work on the cruise ship for 9 years.
Uh-huh.
And basically, when I went to Mapen and saw Dalton, I handed him a card so he could sign up with the cruise ship. I don't know if he had did it that time or after. Because I didn't take a number or anything from him. I just saw the begging money with pans and stuff like that.
Right.
And I dropped money in the pan and I gave him the card, And the thing is that his sexuality, nobody have nothing to say about it, whether he's gay or not. He's living his life. You understand? He's trying to make himself proud. He's trying to make his family proud. I've never heard him say anything bad about his mother. He said he grew up in a one room which they sectioned and turned into different parts. Everybody know in Jamaica, you big a bill room and you section it so somebody can sleep in there, somebody can sleep in there.
Right.
You understand? He never say anything bad about it. He said it was a situation. Anybody who don't want that, but it did define him. It helped him to get better.
Yeah.
You understand? And they grew up dirt poor, but they have love.
Yeah.
So some people not even really listening to his story. They just bashing him. You understand? Listen, I work on a ship where I work in a restaurant. I'm the only black person in that restaurant. I work with like 60 different nationality of people. And you have to work around people.
Uh-huh.
People from all different sexuality. You can't be bashing somebody or guess what? He can't go to UK with his piggish mentality or what kind of mentality that say, yo, we not deal with this round here, you can't put it on. No, you have to mesh. Understand?
Yeah.
Play humble.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to say, when you're on in lion mode, you take your time and pull it out. You know what he wants.
Yeah.
So guess what? I'm following Dalton from day one. From even before he reached this far, from rising star until now, and I ain't backing down. I work on a nursing home right now because I lead the ship, and a lot of people there. Every time Dalton come on, I make sure and ensure that everybody there vote.
Yeah.
Every single body there vote. Where I work, everybody know Dalton because I ensure that. So Jamaican people, they just have to just guess what? Put some negativity aside and start uplift them on and stop tearing them down. How does it feel across the board now to see, oh, is a Jamaican tearing down, but all of Europe pushing him up? It feel bad.
Yeah. Hi, caller. Thank you so much for calling. Thanks for giving your input on the topic. Let's take another call. Caller, you live? Where you calling us from?
Yes, I'm live. I'm calling from Florida.
Yeah, hi, Florida.
Yeah, man.
What's your input on the topic?
People can tell me for me go.
Yeah, man. It's about the whole Dalton situation and picture, right?
Yes.
And my big man thinks, I'm not rolling to him, you know, say, you look how we are still, but we have to remember the purpose. Putting the on the show for, yeah?
Yeah.
It's about talent, though.
Yeah.
I hear me, I say, if they was journeying from day one, and I show the support based on them talent, then this picture alone shouldn't stop them from supporting him. You see me?
Yeah. Yeah.
As I just explained earlier about the whole camera thing, it's just a quick second, a quick clip.
Yeah.
I say we don't know what before or after.
Yeah, true.
The big man still support him, still have votes for him.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's a Jamaican. You see me I say?
Yeah, because I think that the whole of Jamaica should be proud. Because I'm not Jamaican, I'm from Grenada, but I feel proud that he's even a Caribbean man.
True.
You know, I feel proud that Dalton is a Caribbean man. And the funny thing about it is, you find that, right? People always try to try to look at the lowest common denominator. Like, he has done so much stuff, right, Rawpa? He has done so much stuff. The guy when he sings, I saw him at the semifinals. When he sing, he's like, he's like the best voice I've heard in a long time.
True.
Yeah, man, I said in a review last night, man.
Yeah.
Said in a review last night.
And people not gonna look at the big. This is so big for the Caribbean. This is so big for Jamaica. But instead, the lowest common denominator, who he possibly may or may not be in a relationship with, if he's gay or not, that is what we're talking about. When we should be talking about, yeah, man, an ex-Caribbean man going to win, like Usain Bolt, the fastest man alive, the fastest woman alive, the best singer in the world. Jamaica should be like proud and
I really meant I see the worst thing of a brand somebody and they're actually not that person you're branding them as. I want the worst thing that, you know, man.
Yeah.
The worst thing, but guess what? I like how him own. I like how him come out and explain himself in a little intelligent way. Him not really bash nobody. Him just come out decent, you see. I never really expect that still. I expect him to come out and the real, but
no, you can't do that, man. Remember, say right now, on the world stage, you know, so you understand him have to act with respect, you know, you can't make people see him as a whole hooligan. Cause remember, we Jamaican, the world knows we are very aggressive and loud people. You see me I say, and for everything we are going, if he come out aggressive, he would just look like everybody else, and right there, so then they just shove all in a one basket.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there is ways of explaining yourself, or there's ways of working out things without go violent or go vulgar, go aggressive. Sometimes simplicity we used to survive.
Yeah.
But Rawpa, you may have to say no?
Yeah.
You see a look at picture, right? They really, well, we see the picture, but some person just act based on this picture. And I'm going to say, I remember this You know this big singer from England, no name to recall, you know who me attack. Everybody singing song. And with William lifestyle, he come up publicly and say whatever he is.
Yeah.
And this is where, you know, there is no proof to say whatever. And we just dung in the man neck back, brother. You know, look good.
Yeah, man, we don't like say we just want to take the little winnings from the youth and want to blight the youth life without no serious. You understand?
Don't, we know where don't, brother.
Yeah. True
and
caller.
we all we kill up and we want to run come and firing and we want to go in there and we want to go all over the place and we see them lifestyle and we just work with it.
Yeah. Alright, caller, thank you so much for your input, alright? Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, man. Rawpa up.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. Again, guys, if you want to call in, the number you call is 718-701-5720. Chatting here with Rawpa and Junior on the ride. And we're talking about this very talented Jamaican Caribbean man, as I said. You know, everybody's owning him because saying, yo, the man have a great voice. Everybody want to be a part. Everybody want to say, yo, they love him because he's from the Caribbean.
Adapt him, you know.
Huh?
And the Dutch is one for adapt him, you know.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's why. Could you imagine that? We have a caller coming in from Grenada. Caller, you live.
Hi, good night.
Hey, good night. Turn on your background audio. Turn on your background audio, Grenada.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll do that. Yes, well, I don't know the young man, but I just have a little input.
Okay.
I was homophobic as well.
Okay.
But I worked in a hotel industry for a couple of years.
Yes.
And I did work on ship for 8 years.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of the day, you know, it's not our place to judge. We go there.
Uh-huh.
And you meet all people of all walks of life. And the people that you meet are the gay guys, the straight, the lesbians. They're the nicest people you could meet. But you cannot judge people.
True.
And I think it's time that a lot of us Caribbean people get out of that. You understand?
Yeah.
Leave people, let them live their life to suit them.
Yeah.
It's not our place to judge. If you're a Christian, it's God, judgment at the end.
Yeah.
You understand? So let the young man, he is right up there. And we should be saying, okay, we have a Caribbean man, and we have a Jamaican going all the way. I have Jamaican friends that are gay, proud gay people.
Yeah.
You understand? Living in Jamaica. So at the end of the day, they need to forget all of that and look at the big picture. Somebody's making us, at a Caribbean nation, proud.
Yeah, true.
That is supposed to be the big picture.
That is the big picture.
You know, that is supposed to be, but I've seen everything over Facebook, and you see pictures going through WhatsApp and everything, and it's so shameful.
Yeah. Here is another question I have to ask. Oh, thank you, caller. Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate your input, okay?
All right, then, no problem.
All right. Rawpa, there is two things that's at play here. As a Caribbean people, we base a lot of our belief on the Bible. Everything. I mean, the Bible say that, as far as what people translate it to be, they say the Bible say a man who lay with another man shall be put to death. There is so much different things that the Bible say, but people always come back to that part of what the Bible say. But there is a lot of other things, like the Bible say, if a woman is not a virgin, when she married, then she should be put to death as well. But people don't look at that because they say, okay, well that's olden time thing, right? So the question is it because of the Bible that we read so much into, or is it because of the music? Which one is it that makes as Caribbean people so homophobic?
No, because yeah, man, say it's not say the music and it's not only the Bible, but we self we grow up a certain way, and we don't say the two same sex, you understand, can procreate them thing the same way for the different levels. So one time you look on even the universal law, it itself set away.
Yeah.
You see me?
But
so not only we say we are people are work with the Bible.
Yeah, but it has a lot to do with the music too. Oh, let me ask you, do you think that it have anything to do with the music too? Like a lot of people, I've interviewed people before, right, that came on the program here, and they said that they were at a point in their life before they came out of the closet, they was gay as well, right? But they still used to bash gay people. They wouldn't dare come out. If Buju Banta and Boom by Nabati Boy head come out, they start to play, they give that a forward, knowing to themselves, right? It's like society is wrapping their heads into what they want them to live like. So although they might be gay or bisexual or whatever the case might be, they don't want to get it out because the music is just pounding in their head. Yo, nobody should Batman to dead and all of these different things. So the question, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, may I listen?
Now, so the question is, do you think that the music have a part to play in it as well? Because it's portrayed. Music is life. It's a lifestyle.
Well, might be because you don't know there's a lot of message in music, and some people take the message literally, or some people, you understand, don't think for yourself. And if the artist they run, you do have some people who literally go out there and go run for truth. So, well, I would say that the music have its own impact, yes, because they don't know music is a message, and you have some people just listen and go do exactly what the music say. Some people think for themselves.
Yeah. Guys, we're chatting here, Rawpa Crawpa, on the program live, and we're taking your call, the number 718-701-5720. I see Janet Lee say, Junior, behave. She tell me behave. I don't know what I do now to behave. Who else? I see Santino McFarlane say, up, my boss. I guess that's for Rawpa Crawpa. Gregory. Gregory. Margaret say, the Bible is pure. The Bible is pure, man. It talks about it talks about hardly find two women father together a pure man. I don't quite understand it, but yeah. Taking your calls, guys. Call in 718-701-5720, 718-701-5720. Let us know what you think about this Dalton Harris situation. Does it make any difference? And why the hype? Why is so much people talking about it? What is going on? Is it?
I want to kind of Marva. I'm not on Dalton case again. I get a call and a show. You understand, to talk on the topic, which I did, and it's best me talk on the topic where you can talk on the topic with a bit of sense and a bit of understanding more than somebody else who just come. She should be knife straight in the youth next, so to speak.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
And remember again, most of these people, if you guys was watching the live, and the live was from Saturday night, it was a YouTube live, restream yesterday on YouTube. You understand? The mom, she was there watching the live, and the mom decided to call in and speak her truth. There's more than one side to the story.
Yeah.
You see me? And some people say people look views off of Dalton. Media, the press, whenever there's a topic, every press or every media outlet is going to be on that topic.
Of course.
So sometimes when they do as well, you must listen with sense, and someone stop going like her.
Yeah.
Any topic we act, every media outlet is going to be on that topic. As you were saying, Junior.
Yeah. I saw somebody say, why are we still talking about this topic? Why are we still talking about it? And I guess you summed it up there. You know, we're not sitting here bashing Dalton. I wanted to
I'm not getting no bash right now. As me I said, the picture thing, me not strong and say I know bad labs. Me to agree with the picture thing, but me personally, I didn't see nothing for them take the picture and run with them make it so big. You see me? It must be a reason why people come to me for talk on the topic, because they realize me will reason more than just come and say, boy, they man they for this and they man they for that, and just judge the youth just like that without any further evidence.
Right.
Because even if they listen to the interview with the mother, I bet the mother knows straight up say, boy, here go on. You need to find a way for you and your son make it back and live good, because at the day both of your mother and son.
Right.
And no matter what, I beaten grow me get beaten with everything. And my mother and my life, my mother and my world. You see me I say, and not only me but a lot more. So when my mother reason I bet she know say, well, I know at the end of the day, whether even if he's straight or in Ben or whatsoever, me can't say me no like him, but you're picking him.
Right.
So you have to make sure you have a relationship. At them levels, so most of these people for glad say, I mean the mother call. Because a lot more people would have tried to get information for kill them teeth and laugh. While me, I talk to her, and me I try to make she know say, boy, at the end of the day, you're a proud moment this.
Right.
This is your proud moment. Whether your son attack, you no matter what, you push him out. Right now, he's doing us as Jamaican great. So this is your proud moment. So now follow your community and not follow nobody. Find a way to enjoy yourself and find a way to reach out to your son and see if you guys can mend back a relationship. So I don't know if you just listen with sense. One of the just listen and tune up and look tired self more time.
Yeah.
And you Junior here too, so I don't want it seems like I'm a bit off.
No problem. We got another caller. Caller, where you calling us from?
Calling from England.
Hi, England. What's your input on the topic?
Well, I'm not bashing the gay community at all. Everybody have a right to live their own life. But from what I see from this picture, and most of these people who are agreeing with this picture, like, I'm wondering, like, do they have kids? Do they have sons? So if their son was to see this picture on the internet, it would be all right. So what is Dalton trying to teach our young black man? These are our young black men growing up. What is he trying to teach us?
Yeah, okay, caller, let me ask you a question, right? And listen, everybody's opinion is important. So I'm not bashing your opinion. Yeah. You have a right to have an opinion on the topic, right? And I appreciate your opinion and calling in and sharing your opinion with us. But what does Dalton sitting on somebody or taking a picture with somebody have to teach anybody?
All right. We all know that Jamaica is a very homophobic country.
Right.
And we're not really upward with certain things.
Right.
Right now, we just have to just go and deal with it because people them done legalize the thing. And we can't do nothing. We can't bash nobody. I feel them lifestyle, like I say.
Yeah.
But Dalton, him come on again, and I do a video, and this boy, I hug him up. And him know that Jamaican people are like this. We are going to react like this. Him know that.
Right.
So, for him to have the boy hug him up like that, him should have known, say, if you run with the boy, say, you can't do them thing, yeah.
Right.
And I also look at it at the other hand, you know, because I also look at it as this boy could be trying to bring him down.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Because those people, they do study us. Them study we, you know.
So you think that the guy was set up as a mold to bring down Dalton's career by taking the picture and holding him up?
Yeah, it can go 2 ways.
Okay.
But personally, me not like that picture of the Dalton. You should have tell them to delete that.
Okay. All right, caller. Thanks for your input, okay?
All right.
Rawpa, I'll let you take that one.
Yeah?
I want you to respond to that caller.
Boys, me I say, John No Star. No, Kyle. You are going now. You see, as me say, me not go stand and know my body lap because me grow hard certain way, but sometimes me see every body I go on like, listen me, I want you, me saw a big old march I go on in Jamaica.
Right.
So, yeah, me say, you answer, because me I go leave it this, because me not defend them people, me not defend nobody, no, but when I'm here in Jamaica, like myself, them come up and I say a bag of things, me I say, I wish you all want to live in that.
Yeah.
Yes, if you answer, you can answer, Frenchy. Because I want to serious things are going in the island, me not defend the youth, and me not defend the picture, you know.
Right.
You see me, I say, me, the way all them come out for this like a simple thing. It looks so bad in that one, there's no proof, and that look a white boy, him look like he does love rampery. You understand? And probably that, me don't know. Nobody know behind the scene, but the way everybody come out and me don't know, and me I just left this to come. Me not defend them people, and next thing I go yes, Rawpa defend some different kind of people. Me not different, but
right.
The way the meds or the people my meds style, them go too deep. Remember, Junior, if we would see a picture where we could have said, point out sitting on 100%. Then you could have say yes. But everybody come and say, what can I listen that for them pick me? What do you say? People me stop expect people to set example for them picking me. You have to set it at home. Me could have out there do a bag of nonsense, but my mother installed certain things within me when me I grow up. So me see foolishness and me walk away from foolishness and love foolishness. Me know what right from wrong. Because I know when me see a road, where my mother teach me. You understand? A whole part thing me see a road. So, and everything when me see a road, if me did follow what other people do, what public figure do, what artists do, well, probably me not dead or in prison.
Yeah, true.
So me say to a day come, my friend did and say, who my friend at these people, because in bleach out. Parents, you guys have to know the parenting start at home. Nobody expects nobody a road to set example for the picnic. Nobody in a business or they not picnic, they have their own life out there live.
Yeah, true. Guys, we're talking about Dalton, and people say, oh, why are we talking about it? We're talking about it because it's basically a topic that I think could teach all of us that we need to discuss, that we need to talk about. We have a call on the line. Caller, you live? Where are you calling us from? All right. Caller, you live? Where are you calling us from?
Orlando, Florida.
Go ahead, Orlando. Hello? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah. My thing is, I see where the woman them a come from, you know, but I see where the gender them a come from as well, you know.
Right.
Where the woman them a come from an angle as be patriotic. Somebody is about to put a stamp on the world.
Right.
You know, by means from Jamaica. You know what I mean? But certain shaky behavior is evident, you know. Certain shaky behavior upon Dalton is evident, and that the man must say. But when a woman them for no saying it, you know, so woman, this situation proves a woman are the biggest hypocrite, you know, and the most beautiful hypocrite, or me would have said, a woman, because woman them for no say, you see this gay thing with woman them a push. When that them remember say, yo, 10 years ago the gay thing, it never did so loud up, you know, and then. Them for know say why people against the gay thing too, you know, cause this gay reform passed under Obama, you know. So them put the stain for Obama legacy with this Batman thing or this gay thing. Sorry.
Right.
This gay thing. So when I defend Dalton and them thing and I say, oh, Jamaican people backward. Listen, when the white people them pass the gay thing, them not to pass it for everybody. Black man and everything. Right?
Right.
Them no with the slavery thing. The slavery thing is a better argument because slavery are just black people, so that's a better argument.
Right.
But with the gay thing, they have to pass it for white people, for black people. The white people them don't say it wrong, but they have to pass it for them people. So there comes they have to do it for everybody because if them they say only white people, then would have say, oh, we are go back to slavery. So they have to do it for everybody. But don't get it twisted. Dalton, I don't care what Dalton want to do, and as me said. I see him think that me again. So when I do effort, that is what I'm doing. But if not, then follow him.
Right.
But as a me said, the woman never stop. Push this thing to about on the low youth and this and that because everybody knows that the heterosexual way is the right way. Everybody know that. I don't say nothing. A man can't give me an argument about anything, but I don't say nothing in the Bible where them Christian people love quote and this and that say. You know what I say? I talk about pro homosexuality. Nothing to say that in the Bible. Okay. So if you know, say, you know what? If a man call him Batman, I just with him I see. And I see what the woman must say as well. But that's my thing still.
Alright, caller. Alright, thank you for calling. Thanks for your input. Alright, cool. Rapper, we're gonna take one last call. We have some other things I want to talk about. Caller, you live. Where you calling us from? Hello? Hello, caller, you live? Yeah. All right. So, Rapper, you got the opportunity to speak to the mother. I know you was talking about it earlier. What did the mother say in reference to Dalton? Let me take this last call and we'll talk about the mother reaction. Caller, you live? Where you calling us from?
Hi, I'm calling from Connecticut.
Connecticut, how you doing? What's your input on the topic?
I'm great. Well, my views on the topic is let's celebrate Dalton. Let's focus on that this young man came from a bad childhood, a lot of difficulty in his childhood, but he was able to overcome some of those trials that he went through. And I think that's the message he's sending. No matter what you go through in life, stay focused, follow your dreams, and you can come out on top.
Yeah.
He never gave up. He went through abusive life, got beaten multiple times, very, very bad life, which most of us Jamaicans can relate to.
Right.
But he never gave up. He followed his dreams, and he's on now, doing great in his career. Let's not focus in on whether this young man is allegedly gay, because there's nothing proving that this man is gay. This man never came out and say he's gay. So let's use the word allegedly.
Right.
Until he confirmed that, yes, I am a gay man. Let's focus on how far this young man has came, and how wonderful he's doing. How great he's doing. How many of us went over to watch and vote? We are just focused and fixated on the fact that this man could be allegedly a gay man. In the event that he is a gay man, so what?
Yeah.
What is the big deal? What is the big deal? Why everyone is so one-track minded? You understand? Why everyone is just so fixated on the fact that this man could be allegedly a gay Jamaican? This is the problem with society. And this is the problem where we can grow mentally, because we haven't emancipated ourselves. We can't grow because we're too busy focusing on everybody else's but ourselves. Let's focus on the fact that he's doing a wonderful job. He's representing Jamaica in a positive way. We have no proof, nothing stamped, that this young man is gay. He had a rough life. He never gave up, even when he was told to walk out in the middle of a truck or a car. He never did so.
Right.
He followed his dreams. Let's celebrate Dalton Harris.
All right, caller.
Let's give Dalton Harris our vote. Let's stand behind him, regardless of what the circumstances may be. Because the Bible said, yet who have not sinned.
Cast
Let
the first
who have
stone.
not sinned cast the first stone. We are all sinners in our own way. Because just by being judgmental, we already have sinned. Okay?
All right, caller. Thank you so much for your
All right,
input.
Junior.
All right, big up.
Take care.
All right, yeah. Yeah.
Junior.
Yes? Oh, Frenchy.
Hi. How you doing?
Coming from the camera. I'm not seeing you. Where are you? Guys, we're talking about Dalton Harris with Rawpa Crawpa and Frenchy right there. Yes, Frenchy. We'd love to hear your input on the topic.
Hi, everyone.
Yes.
So I just quickly want to reply to the previous call. It gets me very upset because it's not the first time I hear that, and it happens all the while. These men, they don't understand that everyone is responsible for their own actions, and that at the end of the day, no one is responsible for anyone else. But that doesn't mean that you have to accept one being oppressed by anyone, because it can happen. We as Black people are being oppressed at all time. You understand what I'm saying? So it happened to all of us. But what I'm trying to say is they need to stop, these Black men, especially these Jamaican men, they need to stop blaming women for every single thing that happened. A grown man who decides to go and become gay is a grown man who has made that choice. A lot of these men who always complain about that or whatever, they rather spend time with their friends on the road more than spend time with their family or with their women.
Yeah.
You understand? So sometimes whatever they say don't corroborate. And at the end of the day, there are greater matters that they can speak on, just like the way they speak on the gay issues. In the Black community, Black men have the capability to eradicate rape. Yet you never hear them speak about anything like that. You understand? They have the possibility to just make it disappear by taking actions, by setting certain common grounds.
Right.
You understand? They have the possibility to eradicate pedophilia and all these things. But you never hear them stand for anything like that. They never speak on such things. Only when somebody get raped and it makes like the whole news, or when somebody get murdered or whatever, then you hear them for 2 seconds, and then after that they still go back and blame the women. At the end of the day, we don't run this world. This run is man run. You understand? Men run this world. We barely have a word. You understand? We barely can put out our opinions because we get bashed straight away. So at the end of the day, they need to stop blaming women for every single thing that happens. A man deciding to go and become gay, that's his own responsibility. A lot of them, every second they will ask their girlfriend for threesomes. It's not taking part in sodomite things. Are you expecting that two women getting together with a man, they're not going to touch or anything is going to happen? There are going to be some kind of lesbian activity, even though a man is involved. You understand? So they need to stop the hypocrisy and focus on what they can stop in our community and make our community better. At the end of the day, the gays exist. Just like the white people don't like the black people, is the same way the gays exist, and we can't eradicate them. So instead of trying to remain backwards, and not move forward with our community and try and build our community to do something better. We have things coming left, right, and center.
Yeah.
We need to focus on concrete things. We don't have time to be discussing a picture for about 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
true.
ridiculous.
That is
and
true.
they need to stop blaming the women every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, us women are nurturing. You understand? Certain things would happen, and we know that there is nothing we can do about it. We still have to carry on. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your child will do you something. At the end of the day, it's still your child. You still have to carry on. And women know that they would have son. At the end of the day, they might be able to find themselves in that position.
Yeah.
Even sometimes, even though you grow your kids the most strict way or whatever, you might be able, because the world is evolving and people have access to a lot of things.
A lot of information,
So there's certain things that we can't control anymore. So each person have to take their responsibility and stop blaming one another for things.
Yeah, that's true.
What
That's
are
true.
we gonna do?
That's true. And I want to ask that question. I wanted to ask that question in regards to a parent now who might be growing up with that hypocrisy. A parent who may have a son or a daughter that might come to them one day and say, "Daddy or Mommy, I'm gay." Do you then isolate yourself from them or ostracize them? What is the step? You know, what is the process? But hold on, let me take a next call here real quick. Caller, you live. Where you calling us from? Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yeah, listen to me on the phone, not on the broadcast. What's your input on the topic?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you fine. Go ahead.
Yes, Jamaican calling from Canada.
Hi, Canada.
Okay, so my thing is, I don't see nothing wrong with that picture.
Uh-huh.
Jamaicans, I think they just have issues. Okay, they're hypocrites too. Because
Well, not all Jamaicans. Let's
Shibata
clarify.
for one.
Not all Jamaicans.
Shibata for one,
Right.
right? He's a gay.
Right.
And he have some happy corner program that male and female take relationship advice from him.
Okay.
So how they bashing this guy for just a common picture, and Shibata is walking around free,
Right.
and his thing is so public.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're saying it's an hypocrisy.
And if a girl sit in a girl lap, like women, we get away with everything. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's just a little picture and everybody's going crazy. Why? Because we grow with no love.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Because I think a lot of Caribbean people is like the Bible has really separated us. Right? We have that belief in the Bible. And the Bible, people would point to certain chapters in the Bible that says that, right? So we was given the Bible, and the Bible separates us because people's interpretation of that might be different. People might look at that part of the Bible and say this is sinful, but the other chapters of the Bible that say other things are sinful, people don't really look at it because it kind of fall in their part. Me personally,
right?
If somebody is gay, straight, or whatever the case is, I would say it any day. I don't care. I don't care what you do in your bedroom.
But again, this is a talent show, not a sex show.
Yeah, but even if, I don't care what you do in it.
No, sorry, it's not for that. It's a comment. Sorry, it's not for you guys. It's a comment.
What was the comment? I missed it. What was the comment?
I know, say, oh, French that feel one day if she come and say Rawpa song, one boy sing the Rawpa lap. No boy can't sing the lap, I'm not sing the no boy lap. We grow a road, you understand, I'm live by the code.
Yeah.
Saying that, every man free to live how they want to live, so to speak.
Yeah. No, not true. Like me, you know what I mean? That's not my thing. That's not my thing. I love women. I love
Let us
everything
just
about a
vote
woman.
for the
And
guy. That's all I'm saying. He's almost there. Why just tear him down now?
Yeah. Hey, Frenchy, keep looking at the
The guy's
comments
a
because
good
I'm missing
singer.
some of the
Let us see
comments.
him for that.
Yeah, true. So let him go ahead. Let us support him. But still, in a way, I'm happy that we're having this discussion because it gives us an opportunity to look at ourselves. It give us opportunity. Caller, thank you. Caller, thank you for calling. I have another caller coming in. I really want to hold on the calls, but so many people trying to get in. I'm happy that we're having this discussion because it's something that need to be had. We need to start talking about why are we so homophobic? Why are we so concerned about what somebody else do in their bedroom other than what we do in or what you do in your own bedroom? Why are we so concerned about it? Let's take this call. Caller, you live. Caller, you live. Okay, that caller got cold feet. Rawpa, you wanna chime in on anything that we spoke about so far?
Repeat.
You wanna chime in on anything that we spoke about so far?
Do you have anything else you don't want to say?
Would you like a response as to why people are so homophobic, or
Yeah.
on anything else?
Yes. I want to respond to that, but hold on. Even before that, right? Rawpa, you got the opportunity to speak to the mother, right? You got the opportunity to speak to the mother. What did the mother say?
Boy, boy, she was saying basically, a lot of this stuff that Dalton said in the media, both online and visual and written, a lot of them is a lie. She said, them grew up in a one bedroom, poor house. Yes, she had 7 children, and you know, sometimes everybody of them look one day have struggle. But she said it wasn't the way he express himself that's a lie. Them wasn't dirt poor. And she said she didn't abuse him. She said he was a very rude kid and also thief as well, finger fearing. So more times she have to beat him. And she said out of all of her kids, Dalton was her favorite.
Oh.
You see me? And she said everywhere Dalton then she said she always there supporting him right through. And from the abuse part, she said yes, she beat him as how every children get beaten when they misbehave in Jamaica. And she said she didn't tell him exactly like said go and kill yourself. She said she did said to him, say boy go walk out in that truck and make your truck kill you.
Yeah.
But that I don't one time she was upset and angry. At the end of the day she love her picnic. And she did go on real bad still. She did proper upset.
Yeah.
But again, you know, so there is 3 sides to the boy, there's 4 sides to the story, as I was speaking to the sister on Instagram today, but me not gonna mention that in the thing, none at all, still.
Right.
But a 4 side to the story, 3 sides and the truth make 4.
Okay, it's 5.
Let's say a whole per side, but
Whole per side.
you understand?
We gotta call.
Me feel say after this thing done, Dalton and his mom, then I should just sort it out because the mom only a complain because she get Rawpa Crawpa at Jamaica.
Yeah.
Them also put on Facebook that her house been burned down while nothing no go so. She said boy she's stressed out, blood pressure is sky high.
Yeah. And that's something that I heard as well. Caller, you live? Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah, hi caller, you live. What's your input on the topic?
I'm calling from Chicago right now, and
Chicago, go ahead.
It's just so disgusting to listen to some of the comments that the people saying about Dalton. Why judging a pig?
Yeah.
This guy can sing, support him, vote for him. Why you worrying about his sexuality? What that has to do with us? It's not our life.
Yeah.
So I don't see the reason why people judging him. People live the life they want to live. That's not my lifestyle. But whatever he want to do, I will accept him. That's him. And then saying that woman is hypocrite. The man, them are hypocrite. Because some of them are undercover fish.
Yeah.
And they need to leave the guy and just make him let the guy fly and reach in peak when he want to reach. A full time people forget after this topic. And move on. There is a lot of things out there to talk about.
Yeah. I call her, we appreciate
Jamaican just sit down
Yeah.
and just talking about them one another negatively, and it sounds so disgusting as a Jamaican when you walk and did you hear what they have to say? Oh my God, it's embarrassing over here, Jamaicans. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
My God.
I call her, thank you so much.
Big up yourself, cause I know one thing. I'm telling people, Rawpa don't go to people, and people come to Rawpa. I didn't go to no one. I didn't listen. Me, you see the whole news and everything we break about this. Yeah, I was only doing a live on Saturday night. You understand? Talking about Dalton performance. And the live went on a different level. I didn't call his mom. And mom called me. I didn't contact nobody from family because I don't know none of my family member and I really don't care. You understand? So when them contact me, if I via message, me reply via message, or if I via phone call or me dey on line, me deal with it. Me not look for your soul. Their life not interest me. Me have other things to deal with. So me I say, so me not have time to go out there to go look for people. And Antoinette, I was the your name. You are trying to defend a case when there's no battle for you to defend. It's like you're alone just there fighting yourself. There's no battle for you to defend because there's no battle going on here. No one here is against Dalton. No one here is bashing the youth. So calm yourself down, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But people are excited about it. But Rawpa, but this is what we signed up for, This is what we signed up for. This is what we signed up for.
I have no problem with it, but sometimes the people must have understanding and listen and see good. You can't do sometimes they just stop no one who like say, I don't know what you call it, I don't know if you act like me insult nobody, but sometimes they must just listen and look. Sometimes you do their fight when there's no battle for fight. When they just relax and listen to people I say.
Yeah, that's true. Guys, we're not bashing Dalton. And after this, people are gonna go back and say, yo, Rawpa and Junior talking about it. Everybody go read this differently. You can't please everybody. You can't please everybody.
And the next thing again, people, you are not on Rawpa live. I'm a guest on this live. You understand? And the reason why is because of the interview with the mom. This is not my live. You understand? I'm a guest on the live.
Guys, it's Ridealong. Rawpa Crawpa is a
guest. Ridealong live. This is not a Rawpa Crawpa live. I'm a guest. Someone can't for some reason.
Somebody go ahead and start bashing me. I want to read the comment.
Shut your finger. Mama, shut your finger and top time. Shut your finger, man. I'm a guest and I'm sure.
The thing is, I don't know, like, people feel like anytime you speak on a certain topic, you're tearing it down. At the end of the day, if a certain topic have a negative feel, there is nothing you can do about it but talk about it and try and turn it into something else. You understand? So stating certain facts or whatever is not tearing someone's down. Whatever, if we talk about the mother, we will talk about whatever she said. If we talk about the picture, we'll talk about whatever is on the picture. That doesn't mean that you're tearing someone's down. That means that you're just analyzing something that is factual. But a lot of people online have a problem doing that.
Yeah.
And it's very like, you're wondering, what are you really doing here if you can't just analyze like a simple question or a simple answer or a simple sentence?
No, but some of them will know if you argue and fight and cause apart from that,
but there's nothing to fight about.
So even when there's nothing to fight about it, they still can't do it because that's all they can do.
Even those who are complaining that there are other topics to speak about, they're there right now because we're talking about this particular topic.
Yeah,
they probably wouldn't be there right now because we're talking about the topic.
That's right. The good thing about what I said was, I'm happy for the simple fact that we're talking about this. People would feel all kind of way about it. They will feel that we shouldn't talk about it. People will think that we should keep talking about it. People gonna have all kind of different mixed opinion on it, right? But the truth and the fact of the matter is we need to talk about it, and it's very important for Ridealong point of view. Remember, this is not Rawpa Crawpa show, right? This is Ridealong. Rawpa Crawpa is my guest. So as far as Ridealong is concerned, we are gonna talk about anything that we think could uplift the community at the end of the day, right? So it's not about bashing anybody, it's educating people and as what's happening. right? That's what we're talking about. We're talking about it because it would educate people. And it's important that we start to talk about things like that, because personally, I don't see why we have to worry about someone's sexuality who they go to bed with. Because you have bigger problems. We have bigger problems to deal with than to talk about who you go to bed with. You gotta call us, 847-857. Caller, where you calling us from?
Hello.
Hi, yes, caller.
Good night. I'm calling from New York.
New York. What's your input on the topic?
Well, first of all, I have to say, go team Dalton Harris.
Yes.
Straight. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And we support the whole Caribbean,
I'm supporting Dalton straight.
Grenada, Trinidad, everybody supporting Dalton. Dalton.
Right, Dalton, go ahead.
Dalton is a Caribbean man, and we support him, and we want him to win.
Right.
That's the end, period. I don't care what he do after the show. I don't really care. I just want him to win. Go Dalton. That's what we say.
Right. And no weapon. No.
That fall.
Hello?
Yeah, we're listening.
Remember what was going on the other day in Jamaica, where you have the police backing the gay guys down in Jamaica?
Yeah, well, that happens in St. Vincent. That happens all over the place too. But go ahead.
Yes, but I'm saying to you, I mean, this little guy, he get the chance now. God opened doors to him for things to happen to him now, and it's like a lot of negative vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's true.
And this, all I need him to do is just to be strong, because no weapon formed against him shall prosper.
That's right. Thank you, caller. Thanks for your input.
Okay. Respect. Go
respect.
Team Dalton. Straight.
Guys, what we need right now for everybody to do, right, is to support the brother. Forget about what he do after the show or who we go to bed with. We don't really care about that, right? But in a way, when we get into this business of media, whether you're on stage, whether you're on television, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or whatever, people will talk. And I think Dalton will develop that hard skin, if he have not yet done so, to expect people to say things.
I think he have done so, because look at everything we have won. Look at the performance last night, Saturday night.
Yeah.
You understand? Despite everything we have won, he would come out and he make a strong performance. Solid. You see me, I say?
Yeah.
Even one time he hears him go through, he might almost faint. You see me?
Yeah.
So he's a strong individual. We can see it, because a lot of people are go through this right now. Them confused, them can't focus, them can't think straight, And if you see youth focus and come deliver a performance like that, so the youth was born to be a star,
Yeah.
Despite everything
we have won.
Yeah.
And remember, he's a human being, so he must feel a way. Come on, your own country tear down like that.
Yeah.
You must feel a way. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But the expectation is that the people that are closest to you, or the people within your circle, sometimes they are the last to really follow you. Sometimes you get love from other people outside, because I'm telling you, people around the Caribbean, they want Dalton to win. Very few people talking about, everyone talking about the picture and stuff like that. But a lot of people are not dunging the brother. You know what I mean? He's an artist, he's a great singer. That's what people are talking about. That's what the majority of people are talking about. And we also have to be careful not to give wind to all the negativity, because there might be a small percentage, or 2% of the people who talking. But we elevate them to, like, if they are 50%. When they're not 50% of the population that's talking Dalton.
No.
Very
you
small
because
percentage.
a lot of people might withdraw their vote, and youth still gone through, we still have a win.
Yeah.
So now the youth can turn and say, no boy, say, me want Jamaican people, let me turn them back for me when we needed them most.
Yeah.
And now they want to show the youth how strong he is. Say, boy, I can do it without for them strength.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was reading somewhere on someone actually commented on your post on YouTube, saying that they normally go on the X Factor YouTube, and the comments there, they're not from Jamaican people. The comments there were from all different nations, but there weren't many comments from Jamaican people until that picture came out. So
Yeah.
that's to tell you, at the end of the day, the world is seeing him and the world is going to vote for him. And regardless of how Jamaicans feel like they're Talawa, because that's what they say,
Yeah.
and that's what they
The
know
Talawa
that they
still
are,
little.
at the
Yeah.
end of the day, they're still a little part of the world, and there is a much bigger world beyond Jamaica. So
True.
even if the whole of Jamaica decide not to vote for him, that still doesn't it wouldn't have any impact on him winning or not.
Yeah, true.
Because if the world loves him, America alone can make him win. The UK alone
The
can
UK
make
love
him
him. The
win.
UK
You
love the
understand
brother.
what I'm saying? So it wouldn't have any impact anyway. And at the end of the day, people need to remember that sometimes it's a curse and a blessing to be part of a community. First of all, he's doing this for himself.
Yeah.
And he's only fortunate that he's also able to represent the whole country.
Yeah.
But to begin with, he's doing that for himself and to get himself out of the struggle of his life.
Yeah.
So really and truly, he doesn't owe nobody nothing.
Actually, because if him flap today, I won't actually him tomorrow. Nobody is with him.
Exactly. Where is Tess and Chin today?
True.
She won the X Factor American Got Talent. I don't remember exactly which one. And
talent, I think one of them.
yeah, and
Or
then
Idol or one of them.
today we don't really hear from her anymore.
Yeah.
But everybody was rooting for her because she was Jamaican, and that's it. After that, nothing.
Yeah, true.
So you know,
well,
there's no reason to bring him down like that if you know that you're not gonna create a real support system for him afterwards.
Someone just commented upon the boy.
Hello?
Okay, caller, hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Rawpa.
Yeah, somebody just commented upon and said, boy, Jamaican people are eating. They just upset with them because of their culture.
Yeah.
But may I say, if you're upset with your child,
Yeah,
you know,
this
stop
is
feeding
hello.
him.
Caller, hold on 1 second.
Yeah. You talk to him a reason what him and them say need to do.
Yeah, this is what I have to say.
Wash your hand, that just like
the
that.
picture that was posted with Dalton. Dalton was the one that posted that picture. Was he the one that posted the picture?
Yes, because it wasn't a leaked photo. It wasn't a leaked photo. It was a public
was Dalton
photo.
the one that posted the picture?
It was a public photo.
I don't know for a fact, caller. I don't know if he was the one that posted the picture.
But it was a public photo.
Well,
it was a public
they
photo. It
said
wasn't
that
on
he
Smith
was the one that posted the picture. So that's what happened. Dalton is a smart guy, very intelligent guy, and he's a smart guy. Dalton don't know Sema win the competition already. So whosoever worry about Dalton, have worry about Dalton. Dalton is not gay. Dalton posted that picture because Dalton know exactly how Jamaican would react about the picture thinking that he's gay. Dalton is not gay. Dalton posted that picture, wanted to claim political asylum because he know how Jamaican would react. And he knows very well that he's going to get that political asylum and become a British citizen. So the time they have bite up themselves and not worry about Dalton. Dalton's safe and all right. He already win and he knows them are getting political asylum. So I don't know why them are worried himself if Dalton are gay. Dalton is not a gay.
He automatically become a citizen. If he win, he automatically become a citizen. Britain now let you out of the country with so much money.
Exactly, my boss.
That will never happen. So once he win, he automatically become a citizen.
Right.
So I don't think so because once he win, he automatically become a citizen.
Okay, so once he won, he becomes.
Okay.
Oh, so once he won, he automatically becomes a citizen.
Yes, man. Britain now let you out of them country with so much money. You're mad? Hey.
Okay.
That never happened.
Well, the picture. Well, I don't know what to say why he post the picture. Cause Dalton post the picture, but I don't see why them are bite themselves over the picture. Cause Dalton have no intention of going back to Jamaica, so they don't really care what Jamaican people want to say.
Yeah. That's probably.
So me don't really have nothing to say about the picture. Me just know say a Jamaica I'm come from, and me really proud for Jamaica I'm come from, and I want him to win.
Yeah. All right, caller. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, caller. Rawpa. So Mandy Williams. She's saying that let's address the real issue. Is there a bigger issue that we are ignoring about this whole conversation here? Is there something that we're missing that we're not talking about?
Not that me can recall at the moment.
Yeah, I think we're talking about the issue. I think the issue is let people live. Yeah, caller, you're live. Yes, go ahead, caller.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, good night, caller. Go ahead. Caller, you need to low your broadcast and listen to me on the phone.
Okay. Hi, good night.
Go ahead.
I'm calling on behalf for the Dalton whole situation.
Right.
There's so much things happening to Jamaica right now. Little kids missing, ladies taking taxi and missing. Nobody coming out and making a big issue about that, right?
Right.
And he make a simple video, and we all turn it in one big thing, like it's something to discuss. You understand? And there's so much things that Jamaica need help and her to come out public and let people unite and come together. I think Jamaica have a problem. I think the Jamaican really need, most of us need to go back to school and start from scratch. We get so caught up in so little things that distract us and the things that are important that can build a country and help the country. We're not taking focus on that. So I don't really understand why they're making the country looking so bad. They make us look, the Jamaicans make Jamaica look so bad.
I call her.
I mean, they're making one thing, one little simple thing, a big issue, and there's so much in the country that need to be fixed. You have kids missing every day, taken away from them home, go to school, don't come back home.
True.
You don't hear nobody saying nothing about them going on media and helping nobody to help find them nor anything like that. We don't hear things being beheaded, their head be cut off.
Yeah. Okay, we are talking about.
And we don't hear nobody coming out and making a big issue about those things. Those are the things that Jamaica need to get intelligent about. They make things with them make we look so illiterate.
Yeah. Well, listen, we are
it's
talking
all
about.
a mind thing. They need to grow up and come out of them nonsense. Where they're a small mind.
Yeah, that's true. We need to focus
we need
on
help.
the picture. We need to
to be educated. That's why I always say people need to travel and try to fit in other people's shoes. Because when you don't travel, when you don't have wisdom and knowledge to things, you just talk nonsense and create a big scene.
Yeah. Listen, we are talking
and
also
Jamaica
about...
really, they're not just homophobic, they have a lot of issues to deal with. Jamaicans on a whole, we need to fix ourselves before we try to take up things that do not help us at all or build our country. We love to be seen too much, and the scene is not something good. It's not nothing to build our country nor help our human in the country here. It's not helping us. Right now, this is taking down the country way down.
Yeah.
And you have kids every day go to school, don't come back home.
Yeah.
Why the voice not be heard for those things? Those things are critical and important. Why they crucifying him? Who they are to throw the first stone?
Yeah.
We need to stop and check ourselves. We Jamaican really need to stop and check ourselves. Why we have to, everywhere we go, we have to be showing up ourselves. When you go in the States, man holding on, you don't know if it's father and son. They're showing love. Nowadays, you can't walk with a father, can't walk with a son in Jamaica, holding him hand or crossing him because he's a gay. Come on.
Yeah.
Mother walking their teenager daughter here, they're lesbian.
Yeah.
It is really bad. It is really bad. We need to really sit down and go in our closet and fix our closet, because this is really not helping us. What example we are setting?
Yeah.
And I listened to Dalton mother yesterday. I now 100% agree with her, because I think, just saying a little input on that, as a mother, whatever we teach our child, whatever we taught them and said to them from a child, they grow that way. Some kids are very sensitive, some are not. It depends on how you grow your child. We have to know how. It doesn't matter what circumstances parents fall themselves in. We have to remember the child have no responsibility of that. We are the one who have to keep it intact.
Yeah.
So it don't matter how frustrated we are in the home. Yes, it is hard and rough with everybody, but we have to remember these kids did not ask us to come here. We are the one who go and bring them here. So at all times, we have to be careful what we spit out and tell them, because some kids may just overlook it, while some it disturbs them. And I listened to that lady yesterday, and she was so arrogant as a mother. I thought she should come out and say, well, it's my son, what's done already is done. I have to love him in spite of his back. He's hurting at the same time.
Yeah.
It's not about her feelings. And she's only helping Jamaicans to degrade the guy as much as they are doing it already. Because when she come out and making things like that, it's only pushing them to get more negative.
True.
And I'm very upset about Jamaica. I'm sorry. I love my country, but I dislike Jamaicans, people, honestly, because there's nothing about them to like. I mean, you can't love no more, naturally, genuinely. You can't get up and love no more without you have to be lesbian and gay and you're this and that. People live the life they love. You just go along and love them same way Jesus Christ did it. Why we have to crucify them?
Yeah.
We need to stop, and this is what the people of Jamaica, this beautiful island, they really need to really stop it now. We need to get them things together and get it right. This is not, the country don't need it. And that thing hurt me so much, because look how many mothers out there crying for the kids. They can't find them. Who coming out? Which Jamaican blocking the road? Which Jamaican going on national media and say, let's come together in love and unity and find these kids? Who is doing it? Sure. But one little video, you're making a big upload, this guy can put us on top. One more time.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, man? No, man. I love my country, but honestly, people in it, they are bitter. They got no love. They have no unity in them. They have nothing at all as human beings. They are very vicious people. And I realize, and the Bible kind of wrong, the same people that lift you up today, prepare yourself, they're going to take you down.
True. Yo.
My advice to this young man, may God watch over him, may God keep him, and whatever the Lord bring him here to achieve, may he go and achieve it. Block him here from negative people, and that includes his mother. Because how can you have a mother that, even though what happened in the past, you're so bitter that you don't let it go? She has to help herself too, because she needs forgiveness too.
Yeah.
She needs to start loving her son. She needs to start be there with him, instead of helping the country tear him down.
Real talk.
Jamaica is a sick, Jamaicans, we are sick set of people. Believe we, everywhere we go, we have problems. Because you know what? We don't unite, we don't know love, and each time somebody tries to come out the gutter, we try to pull them back because we don't want to see them succeed, because they must at the level where I am. Who said that?
Yeah. Caller, you're right on point.
Kids out there missing every day. When my kids leave my home, I have to pray and ask the God to bring them home safe, because they're not with me every day, because I don't want to get a news, your daughter don't come home, your son don't come home. Those are the things we need to communicate with each other and do. Go on media and stop take up people's things on your head that don't concern, that are tearing down our country. That's why when we go any other country, people don't like us, because we are problem people. And it's the truth.
Caller, you speak a book there. I think that could apply to everybody. That could apply to everybody. So I hope people listen to what you're saying. I know people hearing you, because everybody...
Listen, I travel, and everywhere you go in this world, Jamaicans have to make themselves known. Why? You go in the States, you see man holding... Jamaica is the only place so far. Sorry to say, but who want to hate me, bash when I done, but I don't care. This is not the time for us to be negative. They don't see what's happening all around us. Yeah. Where is the love?
Yeah.
Jamaica people, and let me tell you, I think our problem here is to get educated. We need to go back to Jama, wherever we need to go, and we need to get our brain set. We need our mindset to be fixed. That is our major problem. Love is another one. But if you don't know how could you give it? If you don't know how to show love, you don't love yourself, so you're going to give it to somebody else.
Caller,
we're too negative in this country. We're too negative and bad mind and envy and jealous, man. Let's start lift up one another. Let's start pray for one another. We have kids out there that need help.
Yeah.
Use the energy in them here.
Yeah. Caller, well taken. Point well taken. We appreciate your input. And thanks for your
Anyway, have a good night, you all.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Rawpa Crawpa, I don't know if you wanna respond to that. I know we're a little bit over time. We'll go about another 5-10 minutes. I know you have a lot to do. You're on Frenchy over there in London. I know it's late as well. Anything you wanna respond to the caller?
Well, I haven't not much to say to the caller. The caller made a lot of sense a while ago. So I said, and even on the part of the love our grow, yeah, joke. What do you come from Jamaica, and when we reach about say 3 days after I reach up, me had to talk to my brother. And me I said, me want to say to my brother, say, dog, you know, say, me love you, and me miss you, though. And me couldn't say it, you know. No, I couldn't say it. Me make laugh. I said, dog, you joke. So they know, say, I miss more, I say, me miss you, I say, me love you as my brother. And it's like, he can't come out of my mouth, dog. And him start laugh. So, me call it small, and my brother know, I said, dog, you know, say, me love you now, me miss you, though. The first thing man said to me, say, yo, dog, how we are say? Man, no love man or another dog, man, no miss man or another dog, how we are talking? I miss man, dog, I miss your girl, them. And yes, yo, John was star. They see them thing, he messed up.
Change.
No, he need to change, he messed up. You understand? Because two brother were natural brother, you don't see your brother for long. You understand? You go spend some time with the family and fly out with the family. Me can't tell my mother say I miss her, I love her, I can't say that to my sister. But why I can't say it to my brother? And it don't be normal because we are family.
Yeah, but I
so it's a messed up man.
Yeah, but Rawpa, you see what happened? We as men, right? We was always grown up and conditioned to be that kind of rough and tough.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because same thing, like I don't like crying and all of that stuff. That's not me. I never people say, yo, you never share a tear. My son would tell you, yo, it's like my father, he never share a tear. Always strong. It's like we was brought up in that way to be strong as men, and that love thing. And
no, you see now me grow up, me not teach my pity them so like my idiot. Me go teach them right from wrong and make them know which lane they mustn't go down. But me go make sure make them know, so watch you know, we don't need to show each other love.
Yeah.
You understand? Me go make them know right from wrong and who say certain line they not fi cross and what they not fi go road and go do. But most importantly, me go teach them say, yo, we not fi show each other love.
True.
Because we not grow with certain things. Even enough youth father can't tell them say they love them, you know? Enough youth father never tell them say they love them yet.
Yeah.
Natural thing.
And them show something natural. You understand? So me now make my pick them grow like idiot. Cause even in my head that they become like idiot, but me can't change. But me done grow so already, and me a road man and me a rough man. So me live by the code until the end.
Right.
But yo, me even pick them know say boy, certain line on the mustn't cross it. This are two the same sex relationship. XYZ and XYZ, I will teach them right from wrong, but me now make them come and grow up like, and then they hate each other. No man have to grow up with love.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
that's true.
Who wants to grow them picking them like a man stuff, then grow it. And that's why nowadays the people are so the young youth are so cool. Because you see, if them a cry before somebody hug them and say, what happened to you? Things will be better. They run them when I say move and go and go see them. They say, where you cry for? You cry like you're a girl or whatsoever. Yeah. Treat the kids them like they want a human being. So all they expect them to grow up and act like human being. Them will grow up and act like them a man stuff. And that we are going on. That's why this generation become viper. Because nobody know they show them no love.
Yeah, true.
Everywhere they walk, everybody way I try install nothing of them are the same thing.
Most of them the last time they got a hug is when there was a baby.
Yeah.
You know, none after that.
Yeah, true. No, it's a generational thing, Rawpa. It's a generational thing. It's a generational thing. And hopefully, for the next generation, we could teach our kids to express themselves. You know, and by telling somebody that you love them, that doesn't mean necessarily that you're gay or it's wrong. So we need to break that. Teach our kids and them while they're growing up. It's okay to say you love somebody. All right. We got the next caller from the UK. Caller, you live?
Yeah, bless up.
Yes, caller.
Bless up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah?
Uh-huh.
You know, I watched a live yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And some people are talking about the things that we are going in Jamaica.
Speak a little louder, caller. Speak a little louder.
Yeah. See, I was watching a live yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And I see the person was talking about some killing and things that are going on in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Now, somebody me see I watch it, you know. So me I say, then a them thing I people say they want to see and talk about, and only 5 somebody. And then according to the caller a while ago, say nobody now talk certain things, and so the caller because him see Dalton name pop up, that's why she pop over. So I say people that talk about other things too, but a topic big up the media, Rawpa Crawpa. See? The whole crew, big up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's Frenchy first lady, pick up yourself. Up top.
Alright. I think the call hung up there. But
yeah, man, what I'm saying while I really made my talk, you know, because me prove that over. You see, anytime nothing good go out there, nobody knows. It's a handful of people look on it.
Yeah.
And sometimes passa go out there, everybody jump on the passa. And a lot of people, through them want to make themselves feel good, then comment bad on it.
Yeah,
but they don't want to comment bad on it, and just to make them feel good within themselves.
Yeah.
They comment bad because they see the good and then pass the good 20 times on top of the one bad.
Yeah.
That with everything, even with music and everything. Right now, let me go review one gun song. And you see the amount of people come find fault. And when me put up that positive song, and you see, you just see a soul.
Yeah, well,
so
Rawpa,
them gravitate negativity
yeah.
and 99.9% of them live for negativity, and then they make some bad comments to make themselves feel good, or they lick out for certain things to make themselves feel good. While family then sink at first Nile and even the Nile. they just thinking as no aisle.
yeah. No, Rawpa, it's true.
And that's true, we can
it's
prove
true,
that.
because listen, even here on Ridealong, because you know we touch on various topics. We touch on things that would affect people positively. We touch on cancer, things that would help people.
Yeah, man.
Prevent cancer. We have doctors and all sort of people in here to give knowledge. Rawpa, when we have this type of important information, yo, you could whistle, not a call. You know what I mean? People just don't want to hear about the positive thing.
If you do one live and put a positive caption, nobody. If you do a flag and the flag is about positivity or about health or about something we're really constructive towards life or we really can help someone in life, they don't want that. But go tell them say kill John.
Yeah.
Well, you understand this? Why sometimes I said the news and the press will run with negative news and what they want, because if the negative news put out and they don't pay it no mind, everybody are gonna put out good news.
Yeah, true.
But because when the good news put out, everybody cut their eye pass and go drink the bad water and then come complain. I said, boy, nothing good on by the highlight. But when the good highlight, then they look, they don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
No one shares it.
That's true. Guys, listen, it's important that we look at this situation here as a learning experience. I think we should look at ourselves, turn the mirror around and look at ourselves. And if this affects us so much, if you are looking at it and it affects you so much that you could withdraw your support from a talented person, it's not like he went out there and he didn't sing a note, you know. You're not taking away the fact that he's not a good singer, he's not a good artist, you know. You're withdrawing your support based on the fact of what you presume he's doing in his bedroom, right? You need to turn the mirror around and look at the mirror and say to yourself, what is the problem with me? What is the problem with me? Why is that affecting me so much? You know? If the man go on there and yeah, if the man go there and he make a mistake, or he did something incorrect, or he cursed, or he did something out of what a normal person should do, a crazy or something like that, then you have a right to say, you know what, I withdraw my support for this guy because he doesn't fit into the standard of how I think a good singer, a good artist should be. I wouldn't go as far as to believe and think about what he doing in his bedroom after he leave. That's too much for me to think about. I don't worry about what he do. What he do on his own time in his own business. He don't meddle with me. He not doing it with me, even if he is doing it. So that is not my problem. So it's important that we have this conversation. Let us as a whole Caribbean community, it's not about Jamaica, it's not about St. Vincent, it's not about Grenada, it's not about Trinidad by itself. It's the whole Caribbean region. We all need to look at ourselves. And the same Bible that we believe in so much, right? And I'm not putting down the Christians and people who believe in the Bible and the teaching and the preaching of the Bible, which is good. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. But we have to look at the other things that we said is sinful, and he without sin cast the first stone. So if you're throwing stone at Dalton, look at your sins. Look at the things that you are doing. And then if you have no sins at all, then blame him for doing something incorrect or doing something wrong. If you feel that you have no sins. Right? So, me personally, Ridealong personally, we endorse Dalton. Dalton, keep doing your thing as a Caribbean man, a Jamaican but a Caribbean man. We own that. I'm proud to say Dalton is a Caribbean man and he represented well. And I hope he win. And if he win, everybody gonna be jumping up and happy. Right?
Yes, man.
So forget about that. Forget about that ever the man doing on the side of his life or what he did or what all of that stuff. That is besides the point. That is way far besides the point. And I think let people take away that from this discussion here. Turn the mirror around. Think of Dalton as your son or your daughter that come to you and say, Mommy or Daddy, I am gay. How are you going to deal with it? Are you going to disown him? Are you going to say, yo, you're not my son no more. You better go and kill yourself or whatever the case is? No, it's still your love. It's still your flesh. It's still your blood. People need to look at it. But Rawpa, extended version, Frenchy, thank you so much for hooking it up. We always have some great discussion here, and I appreciate your time, Rawpa, and your audience as well. Guys, go over there and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to Rawpa Crawpa. Go over there and subscribe Rawpa Crawpa on YouTube. One of the best informative YouTuber out there. Big up on Rawpa Crawpa, hitting the 100,000 plus mark. He's going on for 200,000, going on for 1 million. Rawpa Crawpa, we always support you. And also, we are encouraging the folks that's watching as well. Check out Ridealong on YouTube. We are a growing channel on YouTube, guys. Give us a subscription. Subscribe to Ridealong on YouTube. Go on there and search it. We have a lot of videos there. We're building the channel. Go over there and subscribe. Subscribe to Rawpa Crawpa. Frenchy, you on YouTube too?
Yes, I'm on YouTube under Frenchy with the Touch.
Frenchy with the Touch. Check out Frenchy. So subscribe. Listen, when you leave here, we want you to go and subscribe to Rawpa Crawpa, subscribe to Ridealong, and subscribe to Frenchy. Alright? And support our Caribbean people. Let us all support our Caribbean people. And forget about that. Forget about that.
I know you're in the rush, but just before you leave, I was actually scrolling to my Instagram and I just saw a post that Dalton Harris posted about 4 hours ago, and he left a long message. Would you like me to read it?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Okay, so it says, thank you for the support and genuine love and being there with me on this awesome journey. For clarity and for word value, this is what I said and what I know is who I am. Never giving up puts me here, not crumbling and accepting defeat, whether love or hate or even through the falsehood. Find somewhere in this and in my entire journey or social media where I say anything negative about anyone or lied, then you can judge. I don't lie. Too many witnesses for that, and I will never judge. Other than that, use your time wisely. Invest in yourself. I did it, and it put me here. Not the negative, just the positive. The world is huge. Stick to your values and work hard and never give in the hate. The world has love too, a lot of it. Never give up, never retaliate to negative. I am in the X Factor final after everything. I defeat you and I will continue to do so. Hatred and negativity. I am grateful for everything, but honestly, you never stopped me then. You can't stop me now. There are so many awesome conversations where we could understand and empower each other, but the world is different on social media these days. But I'm sending thank you and love alone, love, peace, light, and even more success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And also, people, make sure to support the youth because this is X Factor. Don't assume the winnings yet. We are pray for you win, but don't assume the winning. Make sure you vote until the end. When you hear him saying win, then you can tap vote. But don't assume. Yeah, cause no more exact whole for years because you came in the years you don't know already. No assume. Continue the full support. Continue voting hard as you can. Get as much people you know around you to vote as well. Until you hear say the winner is Dalton Harris. Then you can say yes. But until then, keep the strength up and keep the support going the full 100. Because as I say, a lot of time when they watch Exacta and the people who we say win for time. When the last call come, everybody left with their mouth wide open.
Yeah.
So, make sure you go hard as possible until the final curtain call. I say you go.
Yeah.
I don't want to drop nobody a drop out, but I kill the competition.
Yeah. Rawpa, I mean, I see people saying they win already, and you said it right. Don't assume that he already won.
No, this is the fact, and don't do that. We want him to win and we are pray. But remember, keep the strength up until the last call make and they say Dalton Harris win.
Yeah.
Until then, though, you understand, no job catch.
Who is he against?
You know, some even know about them. I think it will come down to with a girl, because them have fluffy girl the way. She miserable still.
All right.
She miserable.
We wish you all the best. We wish you all the best. Rawpa Crawpa and Frenchy. Always great conversation, guys. Thanks again.
Thank you for
having me. My family, big up yourself and also thank you as well. So big up all the viewers, them, you understand? Big up to everyone. I don't know the love is great.
Alright, big up. Yeah, man, listen, let me tell you. Rawpa Crawpa, a friend of Ridealong here. Guys, go ahead and subscribe to Rawpa Crawpa. Go ahead and subscribe to Ridealong live on YouTube as well as we build the channel. There's a lot of content over on YouTube that you don't get on Facebook, but it's there on YouTube. Subscribe. Now, support Dalton. Guys, let me tell you. Doesn't matter what that virgin do in his own personal time. Not my business, not your business, not nobody else's business. Alright? The fact and the matter about it is the boy is a good singer. Right? The boy is a good singer. I know from people and the ideology and the Bible and all of that stuff, I know how Caribbean people are. We are very, very homophobic. But we need to have this conversation. We really need to have this conversation. Why? Why are we like that? Why are we built like that? Why can't we just accept people for who they are, for whoever they decide to love? Think about it. Because at any day, if you have kids, you don't know what your kids will come and tell you tomorrow. We make the kids, we don't make their minds. The kids could come to you right now and say, Daddy or Mommy, you know, I'm this way. I'm gay or whatever the case is. I ain't putting that on anybody's child, but I'm saying that could happen, right? What you gonna do then? You know what I mean? What you gonna do then? And for the folks that withdraw in support because they found out or they believe that Dalton Harris is gay or whatever, think about it. The person right now, I know mostly everybody have a cell phone, right? And your cell phone is possibly an iPhone, right? So if you have an iPhone, do you know the CEO of Apple? The CEO of Apple, he is a gay man. He is an openly gay man, right? So would you withdraw your support of using an Apple iPhone knowing now that the person who make or conceptualize your iPhone that you hold in your hand, or who is the CEO, not conceptualize, we're not talking about Steve Jobs, we're talking about the current CEO of Apple. He is an openly gay man. Are you now going to withdraw your support and don't use Apple phone anymore? Let's talk about news and what you watch on television, right? There are 2 newscasters on CNN right now who are openly gay right now, right? Are you now going to not watch CNN or withdraw your support from the news? So we need to think common sense, right? We need to think common sense. Stop for a second and think common sense. People that are gay and living that lifestyle, that is on them. That don't make them a bad person. And that don't mean that you have to join them. And it doesn't necessarily mean that they want you to join them. People who are gay, they are gay, and that's how they believe. That's how they are. Oftentimes, guys, we dive too deep into other people's business, and we need to stay away from it. Yeah, we need to stay away from other people's business. Whatever they do in their own personal time, that's their own personal time. Sonia McKee-John, I don't like Apple. Hey guys, don't forget, join us tomorrow. And don't forget, if you have a story to tell, we want to hear your story right here on the Ridealong. Inbox us. Go over there right now and subscribe to Ridealong on YouTube and get all the information and entertainment right there as well. Peace out, everybody. Catch me tomorrow. Thanks to Rawpa Crawpa and Frenchy. Ciao now. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.